Okay, let's go. Let's get this party started on a Saturday night. Everybody's moving. Everybody's waiting for me to arrive. Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am basically going to be mixing it up a bit. I am just going to be talking to you about a few things guys do that I personally hate. Maybe hate's a strong word, but I definitely dislike them and they drive me balmy. First things first, I'm just going to say I'm not saying every guy does these things. I'm not saying that every single lad ever does these things. I'm just saying that some guys do, and when they do, it really, really friggin' annoys me. Leaving the toilet seat up. Why? Why do you do that? You lift it up, so put it back down again. And if you're gonna argue and be like, yeah, but why don't you lift the toilet seat up for us, blah, blah, blah. You sit on it to have a poo. So why don't you just help us all out? You're not going to be going for wheeze all the time, are you? You're going to have to put it down at some point, so you might as well put it down to start with. It stops me getting up in the middle of the night, going to the toilet and falling practically down the toilet into the water and swimming about for a while because you have left the seat up. Just stop it. It's annoying. No one likes it. Oh, just stop. Okay, thank you. If you leave like droplets of wee around the seat or something after you've had a wee, like just, if you dribble when you piddle, be a sweetie and dry the seatie, please. Oh! Another thing I've realised recently that guys seem to do is get offended when you don't fancy them. So basically, they'll be giving you compliments left, right and centre and be like, oh, so when can I take you out? And you're like, oh, sorry, I'm not interested. You're nice about it, blah, blah, blah. They literally go apeshit. Like, why do they think that just because they're giving you attention that I should kind of enjoy it? Like, I'm sorry, like, thanks for the compliments, thanks for the interest, but I'm not interested. Just being attracted to people acts two ways. Like, I'm sorry if I'm not attracted to you, but you understand, you get where I'm coming from, don't you? Really? Well, if you don't, then you should. This literally grinds on my last nerve. Boys that act like girls should not be able to poo and fart. Are you kidding? Like, obviously we poo and fart. Like, where else do you expect all of our food that we eat, which we eat a lot of? Have you seen most girls eat nowadays? Like, we'll probably eat more than the boy. But seriously, like, where do you expect all of that to go? I'm saying, you know your celebrity crush, like, let's say it's Mila Kunis, Megan Fox, Kylie Jenner, any of them, they all sit on the toilet and have a huge poo from time to time. And maybe they let a little fart out, maybe they let a big fart out, who knows? We are girls, but we fart. We do those functions too. Like, I'm sorry, I get it's unattractive to you to think of the person you fancy farting and pooing, but it happens and you need to get over it. Oh! So, you know when you're seeing a new guy and basically you obviously have lads that are friends and they start getting really jealous of you meeting up with your lads that are friends. Like, I'm sorry, but girls and boys can be friends. There's that whole kind of thing about it being, girls and boys can never just be friends. There's always, I'm sorry, but I have been just friends with a lot of guys throughout my life. Like, I sometimes prefer lads' company to girls' company because I think that lads are just, I don't know, just more carefree really. And I'm a very carefree kind of gal. When I'm seeing like a new person, they'd always get so angry that I seem to be hanging around with lads, and it's just annoying. Like, stop. Like, I wouldn't be talking to you if I was wanting to talk to them in that way. Oh my gosh. So I keep on seeing this happen on like Instagram and Facebook and all of those social media sites where boys in relationships are adding loads of hot single girls, and it's not even like the one-off. It's not even like, oh, like maybe they met on a night out, like pals, whatever. Basically, this lad added me the other day that I've seen before. Like, I don't really know who he is, but he lives around Derby and I know he's been in like a long-term relationship. And it was like, you have recently become friends with so-and-so. and literally about 20 other girls' names, like single, hot, good looking girls. And I was like, what? Like, why? Why are you adding these people? I don't understand. Like, what are your intentions? Are you, I don't know. And I just know that if I had a boyfriend that did that, I would be fuming. If you're adding loads of random girls that you've never spoke to, I just find it so weird and uncomfortable. And also on Instagram, you're liking all of these selfies of these young hot girls, and it's just like, no, please stop. It's so annoying, and that is why, boys and girls, I am single. Maybe I'm crazy, but whatever. Oh my gosh, crazy. Okay, when a guy calls a girl crazy, we may be crazy. Well, we are. No, we're not crazy. We just get to know things. We understand what is going on straight away. We know a lot more than we let on a lot of the time. So when you're hiding stuff, it's like, it just angers us. Like, why are you hiding it? We already know. So basically, yeah, we might flip, we might not, but don't call us crazy, because it's you that is making us a dead way. When you're talking to a boy and they make everything sexual, like you could be having like a nice conversation with a lad and you'll be talking about, I don't know, just your day-to-day life, like what you got up to at work that day, etc, etc, and then he sits there and he's just like, oh yeah, so when are you gonna come round mine and have a sleepover? With a winky face, like, how did that go from how was your work to basically when are we gonna have sex? One thing I cannot stand about lads is when they like message you first, whether it's a Snapchat, Facebook message, a text message, a email, a fax, a letter through the post, a letter by via dove, mail, people, pigeons, any of that, whatever, they message you first. You reply what? As quick as possible. Well, not as quick as possible, but you see that text and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna reply. You reply pretty much straight away, and then all of a sudden they just don't reply. Why did you message me in the first place if you're not going to reply to my message? Oh, it angers me. Why do people do these things? Honestly, it just winds me the frig up. When a guy literally never talks to you other than when it's like at night, or maybe like a Sunday evening or a Tuesday evening, and they're just basically like, hey, wanna come round, watch a film? Like, you haven't made any effort with me at all in any day-to-day life, but all of a sudden you think I'm gonna get up out of my PJs on a Sunday night, traipse all the way to your house and watch a film. No, like, make some effort. Honestly, the time of making effort has literally just fled. I don't remember the last time that someone actually grafted that wasn't like on a night out. Like, just honestly, just put some work in and we'll reward you for it. When you are on your period and you say something like, oh my god, I've got the worst period pains, and a lad's there like, do you really have to tell us that? Why the hell can't I tell you that? Like, I am sorry that I am going through a very traumatic time in my life of something that has to happen to every girl once a month, which is probably the most normal thing in the world that happens after pooing and farting, FYI. Why can I not tell you that I've got the worst pains in the world? That is why I'm being grumpy. That explains my mood swing right now. So I'm actually helping you out. Oh my gosh, so this is probably the worst of them all, and it makes me feel so uncomfortable. So when I'm just like driving along in my car and you pull up at like a traffic light and there's like lads in the car next to you and they're all like just like trying to get your attention, and then you're just sat there literally on your steering wheel like, look forward, Sophie, look forward, Sophie, look forward, look forward, look forward, look forward. Like literally waiting for the traffic lights to change to green so you can literally either speed away as quick as possible or just avoid the whole situation. But why do you guys do that when you're in, it's never when you're on your own as well, it's always when you're in like a group or in like there's a couple of you or whatever, like you just try and get the girl's attention. And I don't understand why you do it. What are you gonna get like from that? I'm not exactly gonna, yeah, do you know what? He's a bit of alright. I'm gonna turn my engine off right now, get out the car and get his number. No, like you just look like an idiot and you're making yourself look like an idiot, and every single girl I know feels exactly the same about that situation. It's just uncomfortable and awkward, and it just makes me cringe. It's the same with like catcalling out the window. Like the amount of times I've been walking down the street, someone's beat you, they'd be like oi oi out the window or something like that. The only thing that does to a girl is makes her jump. The amount of times I've literally like dropped a bag or jumped out of my skin when that has happened is ridiculous. So you're not gaining anything, just please stop. We don't enjoy it and you're just making yourself look like a complete tool. That is it from me before I get way too passionate about this and write a blog post or something. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit different this week, but I enjoy videos like this. It's just a rant and I just need to get it off my chest. I am thinking I'm gonna probably do one of things that girls do that wind me up, because there is a lot. There's probably more things that girls do wrong that boys do wrong that wind me up, but to be fair, I'm also probably a culprit of many of them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you soon. Bye. Ooh, 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 ooh. Still got the bras on the bottom. Holla at Joe. That does say something sexual, and oh my gosh, I'm really sorry about the lighting, but it is thunderstorms outside. Oh my god! Honestly, some of the things you guys do, why? Why? Why do it? I don't know, you don't know, so don't friggin' do it. Okay, let's get straight into it. What you get me, you get me from. Bro. I'm getting so frustrated in this video. I don't even think anyone understands how frustrated I'm getting, to be honest. Like, how do you have the audacity, that's the wrong word, but I sound smart saying it, don't I? Insert poo emoji. I don't know how to, I'll have to get my friend to insert it for me because I am really bad at editing. You're on my video!
Dude, I am so poorly. Sophie!
Hey babe!
No, I'm ill!
Take care. Take care of what? Take care of your baby. Oh my gosh, what is this hair on my face? It's really, I'm just gonna pull it out. Pulled it. Bye bye. And someone's like beeped at you and been like, oh, what the hell was that? And you reply, stop! Oh my god, this mug is so freaking cute. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, it kind of matches my jacket. Kind of doesn't. Ball. You're a fucking sneak meat.
Am I not allowed to swear on air?
I swore. Did you not see my makeup tutorial? Literally the bloopers was the swear words. My dad told me off for it. Oh look, there's the weekly burp.